Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Does that say 29 people already or 30? Holy crap. Country Coach Mo, Devil Rapper Rippers, Board Age. I really appreciate the follows. Somebody sent me 100 bits at 9:11 p.m., which is awesome. I don't know if I seen that at the end of the last stream. We're up to 340 followers now here on Twitch, which is amazing. I want to go through and welcome everybody because that's what I do. Let me just grab my water, and then I'm going to go through and welcome everybody. And then we're going to get on because we actually have a possibility of a 20x short here. Position here. But I'll show you after. We're going to get to that right now. Let me grab my water because it's going to be a spicy meatball once again. And I'm loving this Twitch platform, guys. I fucking love it. I love coming here every day at 8 o'clock at the flip of the clock. I just do. Alright, let me sit down here. Let me sit down. Got a beautiful crowd in here tonight. Got a beautiful crowd. It's good to see 27 people. Is that what that says? Very nice. That's a hot start. Hot start. So, let's see. Let's see who's in here tonight. So, G-Cuts, welcome in. XRP2022, sharing the Tom's Army emote. Loving it. Wigbuster, welcome. Working with, yes, sir. D-Mac, what's up, good man? Wigbuster, welcome in. I think I already said that. Axis Monday, welcome. My night's going pretty well, pretty well. Looking forward to doing this live right now. Love this 8 to 9 p.m. JMF Tracy, alrighty then. Welcome in, and thanks for sharing the Tom's Army emote. CW, welcome in, homie, and thanks for the Duke. Me and Julie had a few, we mixed it and turned it into some frozen whiskey sours earlier, which was very nice. Still have some left, but very nice. Master of the Candles, indeed. Gummy, what's going on, homie? True, welcome in. I know you were talking in the Telegram about the some leverage trades, and a lot of people with good advice in there because the one who was talking about the 50x trade, he's got to realize that it's not all fun and games. Nick and Andrew, welcome in. Starlene, welcome. Welcome, love. I'm so glad to see you in the crowd. One of my very attractive members, and also big brain female members. You know, I always talk about it on YouTube. I think I'm blessed with my female audience because it's such a low percentage-wise dominated field when it comes to the females. Not because they're not smarter than us. I think that some women are intimidated to be in this group. But I mean, my audience is more than 11% female, and that to me is spectacular on YouTube because I'm over 10,600 followers or subscribers. I think it speaks to the character of our community. That's what it speaks to. Chapo, welcome in. Jurgen, Moro, Inevitable King, Pizza Broth, welcome in. Mashur Ali, welcome in. 396 TSI in the house as well. Drock, Token Jesus. And then who else? Fuck, man, there's a lot of people in here today. Welcome in, everybody. Hit that, I'm out for... That's right. Fur Babies, welcome in from Florida. How about that? Sharif, thanks for the follow. You're 341. Getting up there now on... I can't believe we have 341 followers here on Twitter now. I mean, Twitch. It's fantastic. Hopefully one day we can come catch up to the 10,000 plus on YouTube. Summer, welcome in. And then True Lever. At 50x is certainly like fucking doing surgery. You better believe that. Ryan. I mean, I can show you. I have to see if I even have KuCoin on here. Let me, I don't think I have KuCoin on here for some reason. On my tablet. What the hell? Because I do it on my phone. It's just easier. Let me see how long this would take to do this shit. As long as there's not no bullshit. I can't remember if I have to do some nonsense on here. We'll see. Yeah, see, I can't go through and do this while I'm on the air. So, but I mean, I can show you on here how it works. So, if you go to the futures, you have to put your money into USDT, but whatever you do, so let's say we're going to do XRP. So if you go to XRP, you're going to do it USDT because that's... You can also do it USD on here as well. You can also do it USD, so you'd go to here, and then you would sell if you're going to short. And then you can do the margin. But obviously I don't have this signed up yet on my tablet. It's all on the computer. I mean on my phone. But I'll have to sign in this after. But you can do it up to... Mine will do 20x. But that's how you do it. You go through the short. Damn, I can't have everybody knowing my password. Let's see. Oh. You guys all know my email anyhow. So I'll just hide it. Whoa. Is that hiding it or not? I guess not. I don't even know if this is the right one anyhow, so I'm going to have to change it. Oops. Just kidding, that's what I wanted you guys to see. Oops. See, I don't even know my password. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I don't even know what my password is. Unless I put something in wrong on my email. Hold on. Oh, isn't this embarrassing? I honestly don't know what the password is then. Oh, well, isn't this a fucking bitch? Let me see if it's in my, I can do that for my phone. Hold on. Fucking 2FA cocksuckers. Hold on. I appreciate the due diligence of just sitting there. You know, it's come to my attention that that might not even be the right... I think that's the right spot. Where I do my KuCoin stuff. Yeah, why the fuck wouldn't it be? See, it didn't send me anything. Whatever. Well, I'm going to have to do it from my phone, so you guys are just going to have to see it on my updates on YouTube. Because I know my KuCoin is through that password that I put on there. I think. Yeah. So, alright. Whatever. I'll do my, I showed you how to do it anyhow, but I'll have to do everything. I'm going to have to do that after because, there's no way I can do it with you guys seeing all of my information. It's on my app, on my KuCoin app. Oh, it's on the KuCoin app. So, did it send something? But, yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there, but I can't, I gotta go through my email and do all this stuff, but, I mean, if I do this, it might take forever. And, yeah, it makes it funner, but I'll have it set up for next time. I'll definitely have it set up for next time. So, anyhow, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. There is a lot to learn when it comes to that. It's not easy. There are, like, instructionals and instructional videos. But basically, the hardest thing for anybody, and you don't have to see me do it, you can just, I'll have this set up next time, but the hardest thing to do is to just understand. You have to go to sell. Like, you have to go into the futures in KuCoin, you go to sell, And then whatever you want to buy, like this XRP and the USD, but some of them you have to do it in USDT. And then you just do how much leverage you want. If you don't sign up with your license and you just do the Google verification and that kind of thing, and the 2FA, then you can do up to 20x. If you do it the other way and do your license, you can go all the way up to 150x. I don't like to go over 20, so I don't even like to give myself the option. Right now, personally, I don't like BitYard. Too many people talk about it. There's too many schlubs on YouTube promoting it. That always makes me nervous. Hey, Sharif, thanks for subscribing for 1 month. I really appreciate that. Wow, are you serious? Wow. I really appreciate that. Our first subscriber of the night. Look at that. Paid subscriber nonetheless. So we have the bullish divergence starting here on XRP. Yeah, I've heard that with BitYard. It's hard to get your money off. There's got to be some kind of gimmick. I mean, they're offering so much leverage and all this other crap. And they're paying all these streamers. There's got to be something. They've offered me $2,400 for a 30-second segment. I've gotten so many of those, it would make your head jump off the screen. But at that point on YouTube, if I start putting out all content like that, then it fucking starts to look cheesy, in my opinion. Like, why would you even trust me? You just know I'm getting paid for all this bullshit. So, this is XRP. It looks like it's going to want to come up. And that's why I think up here is reasonable. I still think that 52 cents is in play. I really do. I don't know why I can't get over that. But the 52 cents feels like we're going to have a back test up here. In the 20x trade, I'll show you where I'm thinking. As soon as we delete all this good stuff. But where I'm looking at the 20x trade is we called it earlier, but we never came down and touched the 20-day. We need to touch this. Everybody, I guess on YouTube I make people laugh every time I say the 20-day. But because it's the 20 days, some people say. But I think it sounds stupid, the 20 days. Yeah, it's 20 days, but I think the 20-day sounds better, and I don't care. That's the way I say it. If you don't like it too... I get criticized so much. I know it's the 20 days, but doesn't it sound better as the 20-day? I don't know why. So what we're looking for is to touch the 20-day, or should I say the 20 days. We're looking for it at the 20-day. And that's at 40655. And that's where I'm considering taking along here. Because we have started that bullish divergence. And honestly, you really want to come into here. And that's where you want to touch before you can have a continuation. You have to prove the pattern strong somewhere. I think, why not? That'd be a perfect time to do this. What do you guys think? While I'm waiting for what you guys think, I will grant your request. And I will play this while I'm waiting for your responses. Where is my... Here it is. Sunny days. Sunny days. Here again. Sunny days. Here again. Sunny days. Here again. Sunny days. Here again. I wear glasses 'cause I'm so cool. I can predict the charts. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days. Join Tom Company for $9.99 a month. There. Request granted. So I hope you guys... Hey, those guys didn't come out too bad today, huh? The XRP Fudsters. Looking good. Looking good tonight. So maybe one day we'll get up to their FUD numbers, you know? Once we get up to the FUD numbers, everybody will be happy. Even the sun will be shining bright. I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know, I'm going to have to put that on the App Store or something. Charge like 55 cents or something. No, something synonymous. $2.22. Support the show for $2.22. Live in infamy. I wonder if I could put that on iTunes or something. The XRP Future Millionaire Hackathon continues. Welcome back, True. You just missed sunny days. Some would say you are lucky, or some would say you're a poor bastard for missing that. So, this is... Hey, Kill, what's going on? This is what I'm looking at right here. So, like I said, we're looking at the 30-minute time frame and the 20-day. And look, we literally have hit this right now. This is the balls moment right here, guys, because I think this is where it wouldn't hold. I think this is the fake out. I think we have to come down to the 4-hour time frame, and this should break through. And I think this is the fake buy here. I do. I know I want to, Gummy. I've been telling anybody who would help me with that I would split the profits 50-50 if we turn it into an NFT and anything ever happened to it. I'm thinking that, yes. See how we broke out of this ascending triangle right here? I'm thinking that it could come down and touch this area again. That's what I think. Because how often do you see a bullish divergence go and not have a touch of support to prove it? That's what I can see. You know, even a bounce like this and then out. Could I see something maybe dragging out like that? I could see that. But I think, wouldn't this be an opportune time here? If we had some balls, let's just look at the 30-minute right now. If we had some balls here, this is a very big engulfing candle. There's already a pretty decent volume spike in comparison to this buy volume. I almost dare say that if we had the kahoonies, I mean, just at face value here, the kahoonies, on a 20x trade, this could be a fucking 8% move right there, just on a 20x. Even if it only came down to 41716, I don't know, man. Something tells me this could be an opportunity. It's just, it might be better made if we wait for the uptrend to break. But it really does look like a head and shoulders pattern. I mean, isn't this the classic failed cup and handle initially? We come down here and then bounce down and then we can fake everybody out. I mean, it almost looks too easy. It almost looks like that's too easy that's the pattern. But if you look at it, you kind of got like an inversion, another invert. I mean, that could be interesting. Hey, Sean, I can see you. I can see you, but I can't hear you. Back out all the way. I mean, that's the full on. You can see we're in a head and shoulders, a top and reversal pattern here. It's just, all this would do, if you look at it this in the weekly, all this would do, this retest, that's the thing. We can come all the way up to 45, 46 and not have any pressure. Like 44.7 even. And this would just be the finishing of a bear pennant. If you come all the way out, it would be something like this, right? And then it would just fade. Because we still have the bearish diversion in the weekly. So there's a lot of coexisting patterns here. We not only have the bearish divergence, but we have a significant opportunity here in the 30-minute. If we play this right, overall in this pattern, once this 20-day breaks down, it should break through. The problem is we still have the... We'll show you on the other time frame. It can do that because what do we have in the 4-hourly? We have a bullish cross in the 4-hourly, right? A bearish cross, the 20 cross in the 50 and the 100, which means we still need an impulse move down in the weekly. And then you come into the daily as if it's already not fucked up enough. And we just need to come down. We've got everything set up here. So the daily is getting rejected in the 20-day. So, I mean, it's telling us and that's a bear pennant. I don't care what anybody says. Even if it pops up like that, that's a bear pennant. This thing is nothing but bad news. And it's going to eventually hunt the uptrend. It has to. Without exception, in this huge-ass ascending triangle, it's going to come back up and hit it. But if you look at it from a much farther, we're in a descending triangle, and we're filling out the pattern. We've just been so far ahead of it. It breaks out into so many different levels. So just depending on what time frame we're on, we can actually see what's going on. So what do you guys think? Yay or nay? You think XRP Future Millionaire is full of shit, or you think I am dead on with this pattern? And dare say I'm usually dead on with the pattern, but I want to hear what you guys think, because on the 30-minute time frame, this is where we have to make our decision. If we break the 20 days, which is at 41687, that's where we can enter the short. And because it looks like a topping reversal, I actually feel pretty good. It's just, I have a feeling that this might be a bitch and do something like this, you know? That's my problem. So let's see what everybody says. Did you catch those DMs I sent you after last night's class? I missed them. Bad throw. But if somebody can tell Sean if he can't hear me, tell him to restart his stream. That would help out. So that's what I'm seeing with XRP. But if you look at it with Bitcoin, XRP still, or I mean, Bitcoin's the same way. I mean, Matic, this Matic. Whoops. But 646 was when I said earlier, if we could find 646, that you could potentially buy it and ride it a little bit higher. But it never came down. I don't even think it came down to 646, 653. So this opportunity hasn't even happened. Because in the 30-minute time frame, I mean, we broke down the 20. See, that's what I'm saying. But it looks like there could still be another layer here. It really does. This is a tricky fucker. We've already come all the way up here. We might as well come up and touch up here. That's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, these will probably break up. And Bitcoin's proven it to us. Only because in the 4-hour time frame, we started a bullish cross and we already crossed 100. Now it's one of those kick me in the balls moments because anybody who longs it here is probably going to get fucked. Anybody who shorts it that thinks it's going to come past the 20 days is probably also going to get fucked. So my personal opinion is, with the 30-minute, we're breaking this right now. This is where if you can get it as close to the 20-day on this next rejection at 31,773. Like, we're right there. This is where you put the short in, and then you would put the resistance at 31,918 on Bitcoin. It's that close. And then if you get shouted out, you get shot out, you get shot out. Because this really shouldn't go much higher than this if this short's going to play out. Otherwise, this is a fake head and shoulders. But that really could be printing the head, guys. Let me look at XRP and the USDT real quick, because I may be entering a short here very quickly. Yeah, look at XRP, ladies and gentlemen. This is the moment. This is the moment of truth right here. We broke the 20-day at 41,893. Fuck me, we're right there. This is where you put in the short. 41,904, the closest you can get to there. If this is the rejection point, this is your top area. And we should theoretically, even if we're putting in the handle, I might have to do this. Because this should come in here and at least fake us out down to about 409. Our stop loss, yes, Julie. Okay. Sounds good. So our stop loss, if we got in at 4, see, this is the beauty of it. If you do this right, we should never, this is the thing, guys, with how we have this engulfing candle to the downside, we should never, and True knows this, we should never come higher than 42,338 after this. So from, let's say, 41.8, it's still a big fucking drop. Jesus Christ. That's okay, though. Let me check this out. I may be actively opening a 20x short here. Look where we're at on XRP, and I could put my stop loss in at a very good spot here. Very good spot. Only because this is going to be an opportunity where it's going to retest the 4-hour time frame. I firmly believe that we have to do this. So what a time to short it from there to here. I mean, let's go. I'm not saying to do it. I'm saying that's an opportunity. Let's see something. Let me go on to my KuCoin on my phone real quick. Like I said, the other night I had 3 Gs. Now I got 4 Gs to do this because I made $1,100 the other night. Doing this exact same thing, remember, guys? Except we were going long. In the same scenario. And this is the only time in the pattern where you could possibly do it like this. That's what sucks. So, if we do a sale, we sell it 20x. The price right now is 0.41. Where are we at right now? This is that time right here, guys. This is the time. We've got 41903 is where we're watching. So right around here. So if the price action uses that as support, then it could be a problem. See what's going on here? But this is where they like to take the shorts out, remember. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Just remember that. It's in my profile. I am just a very aggressive and wise trader, that's all. So, right now, guys, this is it. This is the moment of truth. I don't think this is a fake out, but you want the price action on this. See, this is where you can get the premium. And then you have to have your stop loss. 42,322 is where I would probably put the stop loss. And I know it's counterproductive here because you could get in and out, in and out, in and out. So let me see. It says it's at point, and there's nothing like showing you in real time to get your adrenaline flowing here. So 0.41, 9, what does it say on here? 9.8. If we do 100%. And then we would have our stop loss at 419. See, this is what I'm afraid of. We're getting this little price action, but this is normal. This would be a normal on the 1 minute time frame. We just don't want to get too we don't want anything big to happen. See how we're starting to bearish divergence in the 3 minute, the 5 minute. So yeah, the stop loss here would be about 42,211. Okay, well that makes me feel a little bit better. So this is where literally this is just looking for positioning. And you see we're having an over-aggressive buyback on the drop. So this is the actual key moment of this trade. This is the absolute nuts part of the trade. And it's coming up aggressively right now, which is fine. This is where you're getting the shorts out. Remember what I said before? Look at all these wick pullbacks. The thing that scares us, though, is the 20-day. We've already had the bullish cross, but we have not had a retest, which leads me to believe that we're playing a dick game here, but we have to eventually come down and retest. That's just what I'm thinking here. I could be completely wrong, guys. I mean, I'm not 100% every time. In these situations, it's harder to pinpoint the exact number. But if I'm getting in right here, let's go back to here, because I'm seriously considering a short rate here. I'll have my stop loss at worst would be 42,583. But I don't really want to come all the way through here. It only needs to come up to 42,328 to scare me away, because then it'll probably pull through. But everything's set up in the 20-minute or in the 30-minute time frame for it to come down. So let's see what I can do. It's at 41.97. So we're gonna see what we can do here, ladies and gentlemen. See how it's pulled up a little bit here? That's where it can be a fake out. Let's see. Stop loss, if we're going to do it, is going to be at... What's our price right now? 41,942. So our stop loss would be about 42... What is that? 42.18? Hold on. 42,180, I would say. 42,180. I like that. So, 42,180. Take the gamble if you're going to do it. 42,180 would be the stop loss. And it could absolutely come back and backfire. You want to get it as close to 41.97. So, 41.97 would be a good price to buy in. And then you just have your stop loss at 42.18. And yeah, it would cost you on a just about $4,000 trade, it would cost you about $393 if it went belly up. If it rides down like it looks like it should, then you could have a successful trade here, but you've got to play this tight because you don't have any room for error here at all. Because if it were to break up here, it would do it in a very quick motion. And then you would just have to have your stop loss. But you really don't want to have it any... You wouldn't want the 5 minute to go up higher much more than 42.143. That's why I think 42.18 might be a good stop loss number. But obviously this is a risky spot to do it. It's just... It's very volatile, but if it does pull down here, this is the ideal spot to have a little bit of price action to the downside. So, I don't know what you guys think, but let me know. Because it's definitely in a entertaining spot. You're going to get a lot of fluctuation in this area, though. So, just understand your stop loss, understand where you would want to do it, and understand your exit strategy before it starts. Because see how we're coming up right now in the 5 minute? This is that reversal candle that very well could play through the 42.18. But there's 42.109. We're at 42.10. So... So, what do you guys think? $42.45, let's go. That's a good spot. I could see $42.45 as a better spot, actually. It's just, this is a spot where the price is going very volatile right now, so you gotta wait out the biggest area of concern here, which is the retest. That's why 42.4 whatever would be a nice spot because you don't want to break out. See how it's bouncing. Just this.
Are you in it?
I want to see what everybody thinks. So do you understand? Oh yeah, I'm watching. I watched the volume decrease. That's a big reason why I think that this is starting to roll over on itself. You just have to be careful. What? On the chart. This. I think it's going to come down eventually. I think once this gives way, because you got up to like 42.4 something that it could possibly bounce up to. So that's the thing. Like it's up and down, up and down. You know? So we're trying to watch this come through the 20-day, but right now it's doing like its little bear pennant style thing. It's just it could get caught up here and go one more level. That's just what you don't know. This is the variable in this pattern right now. You don't know if it's going to go up one more level. You don't want to get stopped out, but you also don't want to let it go way up and kill you. And it's the tricky part of the pattern. Like, this is the hardest part to gauge, in my opinion. I see there's 63 people watching. Holy smokes. Right there. And right now, the candle, right now you just want it to stay within. But it might end up finding an area, you know, that it can hold. Yeah, of course it does. That's part of the thing. Now you want the 5 minute is what we're watching. Can I get past the 20-day at 4.2? It says 180. But you guys see in the 5 minute, it's not. We didn't pick up a lot of volume. We just have an engulfing candle through here, so we're gonna see if it can touch here or not. You can go do your thing if you want. I'm all ears at work with the crazy schedule. Yes, gotcha. It might find support. It might. Yep, true, same here. I've been waiting for the pull down as well. It's just, we're caught up right now because it's having this little relief rally right now. It's just, you don't want to get sold out of here because it does feel like it needs to pull down here. It's just, it's having this little relief part of the rally, which always happens. We just haven't had a big pull up in volume, so it's kind of one of those things. On KuCoin, it's at about 42.10 right now. But I think the stop loss, to be sharp, would actually be up higher, where you said about 42.4 area. It's just, you know, that's a lot more with the areas, but yeah. Right now, 42. This area is the biggest area of concern. So in the 1 minute, yeah, it looks like it's trying to hang on a little bit in the 1 minute, but it does look like it's starting to roll over a tiny bit. This is where if it breaks through here, this is where you could get that first back test. So what do you guys think? Do you think the rally's over? Do you think it's about to start coming down? Do you think this is where it starts dropping down? Always curious to hear what everybody thinks. And if you haven't followed yet, hit that follow button. We do this on routine. You know, we try to go over the charts and we try to, you know, understand better what's going on. And I like doing what I do. So, love doing what I do. I like bringing this kind of look to everybody. But you see we're on an M-topping reversal, it looks like. We're coming up in the 3 minute. It looks like we want to pull through and be pull this bearish divergence down. It really does. In the smaller time frames. It's just, did we pick the right time? That's the question. If you come into the 30 minute, we still haven't broke through, but we're trying. 41918 is what we're trying to push past. We're at 42076. So, oh, Ghost is. But that's why you also have the stop loss, guys, in case it goes belly up. And then, yeah, you could lose a couple $100 real quick. But, you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. And they're tense moments. These are tense moments. Because you think something's going to happen, but it doesn't mean it has to. Because right now we haven't broke down through the key support here yet. But at current time, though, we're not breaking down. You know, we're holding out. It's still trying to pull past this support. It really looks like a head and shoulders in this area, though. Looks like this is like a right shoulder forming. But it's one of those things. We're getting a little bit of support here, right? What is this? 42 or 41,925. But now we're starting to get a little bit of up pressure. This is a little bit of up pressure here. I mean, it could technically push up a little bit into here. You probably would have a little more room if you had a stop loss at 42,314 area. But it is. It's a 50-50 scenario. It really is. The fact it's on top of the 20-day is not a good sign. And then in the 1 minute, how are we looking? And on KuCoin, it shows 57% are going short, 43% long right now. So take that for what it's worth. Isn't it intense though when you're watching this? I mean, we've had pretty steady volume. If you're looking at this in the 1 minute time frame, we've had pretty steady volume coming up through here. Honestly. And the 5 minute is exactly where it's dangling right now. 42,175 is right where it's going to decide. This is literally, if it comes up on the 5 minute and gets rejected, this is where it's going to start a further drop. So whoever said it's a 50-50 is 100% on the money. This is 100% a 50-50 spot. It's good learning too. It's good learning when you're watching it in these moments and trying to break down. It's another bullish engulfing candle in the 5 minute though. So... Three minutes still trying to bust through. I mean, it's either an overzealous push up or it's going to push out of this area. That's the thing with these. You don't know. In the 4 hourly, we've had pressure both ways. And it theoretically could come up a little higher, you know, and 42,320 area, it could possibly come up to. Why?
She's sitting on my chair, you know, the red chair.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the gauze material.
Yeah.
She's sitting with her face facing the back, looking through it.
Our cat's like nature cat. I don't know. It looks like it's breaking up, guys. It really does. Looks like it's trying to pull up. Let's see, in the 30-minute time frame, it's still like a squeeze candle right now. It's still been acting like a squeeze candle. So we're going to see how this reacts here. Yep, that's not a bad idea, Mass Spaghetti, at all. It could, Pizza Broth. It absolutely could. It absolutely could. This absolutely could trade up first. We're just looking at the 4 hourly. Your short set for 42.38. What's the price right now? Yeah, I'm looking at a proper price to probably try to throw around $3,000 if I decide to do it. It's close. It's just, I think we have to have a retest down here at some point. Like, that's what it seems like to me. It's just I don't want to get caught with my pants down here. But if it does come up to the top here at 42,317 area, it's getting there. See, it's starting to push up now. But this is normal. This would be how to get the shorts out right now. It's like it's trying to squeeze. It could very well jump up real quick. This could be a fake out candle and then come back down. It's just so tricky right now. This is that area where it's not an opportune time because it's in the middle. I so badly want to throw $3,000 on this right now. You have no fucking idea. I do. I want to throw $3,000 on this right now so bad. But it's not, it doesn't give me the right vibe right now. I'm trying to focus my energy to find the perfect time. And that's why I said sometimes it'll bite you in the dick and it does this real quick and then it'll do that. I mean, it'll come down first, but it'll trade up to the 50s and may as well call a 62-cent local top with an 88 ADA, and those would be squeezing and drop. I could see that. 42.38 triggered. Right on. This is an interesting candle right here. This is a very interesting candle. It's at 41.932. It's gone up to 42.4. Where's it at? 42.5 now. Now it's going to try. We're either going to hold this. It did put a W in here. So we're going to see what happens here. This is a very interesting spot, though. For everybody who's new, hit that follow button. This is the most people we ever had in here. 71 people. 67 now. Also hit the YouTube subscribe button. Hit that link and join the more than 10,600 people on YouTube as well. But we're really focusing in here to try to find the perfect spot. I want to put in a $3,000 trade here at 20x. It's just, I thought I was going to find a spot here, but then it pulled up too quick, so it hasn't given me the chance coming back through. That's why we watch the 41.936 right now. Everything's set up for a drop. I'm just saying, everything is set up for a drop. That's not the issue. And also, Tez, thanks for the 21 bits and 169 bits. I appreciate that. That was like 20 minutes ago. I apologize for taking so long. Make this a hypothetical trade. I don't look at XRP much, but 417 looks inevitable for these. Yeah, it does. It does. It looks inevitable here. I'm thinking this drop down to 40688 will happen with good timing. It's just look how quickly it went up to liquidate some of these positions. It always does. XRP is synonymous for this. And it's hard. This is a hard spot. This is a really hard spot. Because it looks like it wants to come down, but in all reality, they always try to do this. It might even come up and retest this area up here, and it doesn't seem like a big move. But when you're in a 20 or 50x position, it really is a big move. This liquidated the people in a 50x. What about the 20x? It wouldn't have liquidated you, but it's starting to move up in the direction you don't want. Because it pulled itself back up. That's what happened here. It was a fake out to the downside in the 3 minute. And it pulled itself back up. Yeah. Ooh, XLM's in an interesting spot. It's already started the bearish divergence through the 1, 3, and 5. See? So this one's actually in a better position than XRP. Well, maybe not a better position, but it's come through the 20-day. So 1484. So this is on the bottom side right now. XLM's actually in a pretty decent spot. It could very easily pull the same thing XRP just tried to do, but in the 4-hour time frame, we got a bullish divergence going. So this is where it likes to come down and test and make sure that we have the support to finish off these patterns. It's absolutely what it looks like to me. It could even meet somewhere over here. It's an interesting one as well. It's very interesting. Because XRP is just a little bit ahead right now. It hasn't come down, or behind. Interesting. You can see the bearish engulfing candle that's trying to happen right now. It hasn't come through just yet, and it's trying to prove that it's using resistance here at 14.843. We did come down. See, we've started this bearish cross, so this looks like it's coming ready to come down with XLM. Interesting. Seems about right. Gotta head out to take care of some work issues. Awesome, XRP2022. I'm glad you attended. I appreciate you being here. So, like we said with XRP, we're trying to get to the bottom side of this 41,919 and use it as resistance for a possible short here. And it looks like a head and shoulders pattern. That's what it looks like.
Mama, turn your volume up.
Whether it's head and shoulder patterns or not, we're going to find out. But it definitely looks like it, so. And then with XLM, it looks very similar. Except, you know, we had a nice little breakout on XLM. But now it looks like an M-topping reversal is being put in before our very eyes. It's just we're waiting for this engulfing candle to pull through. We have 7 minutes left, so it could be a squeeze style effect like XRP just did. So. I mean, it's still on the uptrend. It might have a date with 0.222. I just don't know if it's right now. Because that looks like a head and shoulders. Or an M-topping reversal. And it would want to come back and retest somewhere in here. Like, it makes all the sense in the world. But I could definitely see it going up as well. Just we got to break through this key resistance area. We're getting there. We're certainly getting there. These could all break up. That's the problem. It's a very tricky spot. Oh, not USD. We need to go to USDT. I mean, we're still using the 20-day as support, so that's an interesting little narrative here. We are using the 20-day as support, so guys, we're coming to the end here. I do appreciate the few bits we had today. The new subscriber to the T-Fam, I do appreciate that. The new followers. It's been nice. It's been nice to watch the market like this today. Kind of like in a real-time style. Hopefully you were able to get some valuable information out of today. Learn how to do a little bit of the leverage trade of trading. See what we look at for the stop losses and the, I suppose you could call it a trailing stop loss. But right now, we're trying to pull down underneath this 41,709 as the ultimate. Yep. That's exactly what it looks like. And the head and shoulders could be a fake out. And it could actually pull up. Because it is technically on a bull flag. If we're being real. Kind of on a bull flag. But it does look like it wants to come down and fake out the longs and retest down here. That's what I can't help what it looks like. Whoa. CW, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Whoa, 2,000 bits. I appreciate that. Wow, 1,000 bits. Holy shit balls. I appreciate that, CW. And Pizza Breath gives out a community gift sub his 20th to the channel. And Cyber Cyclone gets that. How awesome is that? And CW with 5 1,000 bit donations. Wow. I appreciate that, Monsieur Ali. I try. Wow. I hope we make that back with you with the position here, CW. That's incredible. Thank you so much. Those are some big boy donations there. Holy shmagolis. For anybody who's watching, that was 5,000 bits. Wow, CW, I really appreciate that. So, but you see what we're talking about here on the 20-day. It's literally that. It's in such a fucked up spot, but these are the ideal spots. If you're going to get into it, this would be the ideal spot. Or right when it comes down under the 41.9, use it as resistance. Because it will be a quick drop once it happens. It really seems like an ideal time where you really need to pay attention. It's just, I've seen this a lot too, where it kind of makes this, oh, we're coming up. And then it just to make like a tinier head, and then it ends up doing something, and then you miss out on just that little bit right there. You know, and this is the area that it just needed to come up a tiny bit more. You know, and then it would have been an ideal spot. So that's where it always gets me. You know, that's where it always gets me. Which way is it going to go? So, yeah. Gut feeling will either XRP or XLM drop below this range over the next 2 to 3 weeks. I need to make a long-term. And my gut says yes. It'll drop below here because of the impending rate hikes. So, yeah, my gut says yes. It'll fall farther than this in the next couple weeks. We're going to have rate hikes starting in June. Again, 50 basis points minimum. So that should in itself bring us down. I think this could be the last hurrah here for a while for XRP or some of these, some of the crypto, to be honest with you. Access, I appreciate that. Awesome, C-Heck. Yeah, I'll look into it, JMF Tracy. Absolutely. Good night, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks, Jurgen. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody. Just remember, put this on your piece of paper. 41942. Once you use that as resistance, it's a nice time to try to get into a short there. And then have your stop loss in an appropriate spot. And then yada, yada, yada. And that's the way she rolls. Thanks, Love Star. Thank you. Axis, have a good night. Killy, have a good night. Jurgen, Axis, C-Hack. Everybody have a good night. I will see you tomorrow, 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.